staff to authority confrontation that we call territory. In this scenario, you will meet the following people. You'll meet a patient, a veteran, named Mr. Jacobs, that I will portray. You will meet a pharmacist named Tom, portrayed by Rob, who's filling a prescription for Mr. Jacobs. You will meet Mr. Jacobs' provider, Dr. Riesbrow, portrayed by Mark. And you will meet a person named Lisa, portrayed by Jackie. Now, Lisa's job, in this scenario, we call Lisa the DUE pharmacist. That's the Drug Utilization Evaluation Pharmacist. I understand at this facility, we refer to that position as the Chief of Pharmacy. So when you hear DUE pharmacist, think Chief of Pharmacy. She is essentially Tom's boss. As you watch the scenario unfold, Team 3, you've got your analysis forms already. But everybody, please pay attention to the frameworks of assumptions that these various people are bringing into the scenario with them, and how those assumptions damage the process that these individuals are trying to work through for the benefit of the veteran. Keeping in mind that these are all good people trying to do what's best for the veteran. But let's see how the assumptions get in the way and how the status assignments wind up creating that gap between what's supposed to happen here and what actually does happen. So let's have a look at this confrontation that we call territory. Hey, Tom.
Jacobs, come on in. Just finish up your prescription now.
Good.
Hey, how are we doing meds work? Are they doing what they're supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm still having a lot of trouble with the inflammation and swelling in my legs.
Is it chronic or does it come and go?
Truth is, it was better before. Anymore, when I lay down to sleep, my legs just ache like the dickens. I mean, they throb and throb like I had a separate heart beating in each one. It gets to the point where I can't even sleep, okay? So I get up to ease the pain, and the swelling comes back. And then it seems like if I take my pain meds, it just makes the swelling worse. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of mornings I get up and I hardly walk. It's pretty bad.
That is bad. Yeah. Well, in that case, let me finish up your medication quickly and get you home in time for...
Time for lunch, I hope.
I was going to say home in time for breakfast tomorrow morning.
Ouch!
Jacobs, you know how it is. We get the scripts, we review the VISTA history, check if there are any concerns in the DUE pharmacist, fill the scripts, and then you're on your way.
In time for lunch?
In time for lunch. As long as we ever want you guys to wait 30 minutes, but you have a complicated case here.
Oh, hey, I get that, Tom, and I understand that all these safeguards are in place for my benefit. I get that. But what do you do when you get a vet in here who just doesn't want to wait?
Seems like every other vet. No, you know, we need to be 100% sure you get the right medication at the right dosage. You know, safety takes time. And we feel 30 minutes is a reasonable time to ensure that safety.
I don't disagree with you, but I'll tell you this. I hear a lot of griping out there in the waiting room.
Me too. And you just hear from the other vets. I hear from the doctors, the nurses. Mr. Jacobs, what's this?
What's what?
It says here Dr. Riesbrow prescribed 8 milligrams of Fertalin taken once daily.
Yeah, he said it would help with the inflammation and the swelling. It's no big deal. I've taken it before.
That's the issue. It says that we filled the prescription out 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. So
I'm looking here to complete the DUE consult form entered by the DUE pharmacist that states no further Fertalin can be taken, can be prescribed until a full case consult is done, and until the patient, which is you, completes a diary documenting the effect.
Oh, that's no big deal. All I have to do is write down when I take it, and then what happens after I take it.
That's the easy part. The hard part is the full case consult. See, that means Dr. Riesbrow has to sit down with the DUE pharmacist to discuss your case at length before any Fertalin can be prescribed. I mean, the rest of your medication is fine. Let me call Dr. Riesbrow. He may not realize the case consult is a mandatory thing.
So you're saying it might be breakfast tomorrow after all?
Well, you know, our blueberry pancakes are diet.
Is that die for or die from?
Dr. Riesbrow, hi, it's Tom down at Farm 1. I'm here with Mr. Jacobs, and I can fill all of his medication except for the Fertalin, right? I understand, but if you look at the file, yes, but the DUE pharmacist has, right, yes, he's here right now. Okay, see you in a minute.
They always talk so fast, don't they, those doctors?
He has a lot to do and very little time to do it.
Don't we all?
In the meantime, let me get your medication all finished up and get you home in time for lunch.
So I'm hearing you say I probably won't get the anti-inflammatories today, huh?
Probably not. You see, full case counsel will take up to 4 days. Unless Dr. Reesborough wants to discuss your case on an urgent basis, I mean, let's see what he wants to do.
Well, he's probably going to want me to have it sooner rather than later. He said the inflammation.
Hello again, Mr. Jacobs.
Hey, Doc.
Hey, Tom. It's just about a full case consult for Vitalinum.
Sorry, Doc, Lisa has applied for the full case consult and the daily efficacy evaluation, so I can't fill the prescription without her signature.
Actually, Tom, you can't. The only reason why that red flag is there in the first place is because I told Lisa to put it there. I was concerned about a recent clinical study linking anti-inflammatories such as Vitalinum to heart attack and stroke. Well, Tom, here is the final reprint of that study. Absolutely no connection between Vitalinum, high blood pressure, cardiovascular stress, or anything else. Vitalinum is completely safe, so go ahead and fill that script. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Doc, I can't do that without word from Lisa.
Tom, you don't need word from Lisa. You just got word from me. I'm telling you, the only reason that red flag is there is because I put it there waiting on this study. Well, your study is now here and all is well. Get the man his pills. Thank you.
Sorry, Doc, I can't do that, okay? I have a procedure that I'm compelled to follow. It's a safety procedure.
Don't talk to me about safety procedures when it was me who put this particular safety procedure into place.
There's no need to raise your voice.
I'm not raising my voice. I'm simply alarmed at the level of process stupidity that I'm seeing here in my pharmacy. Now, are you refusing to dispense an approved and safe medication to my patient?
Look, doctor, I can wait for this medication.
No, you can't wait. Mr. Jacobs, you need Vitalinum. You need it now, therefore I want it dispensed now. I'm not going to have you drive home across 2 counties where no safety issue exists. Tom, Lisa and I can do the consult after the fact. I want that medication issued now. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Doc, I can't do that, okay? I'm going to call Lisa to take over the case. I understand that Mr. Jacobs needs the medication now, but I don't have the authority to go against Lisa's instructions. Obviously, you don't agree with those instructions. You speak to her directly. Then I can go back and help the patients that can get their medication now.
Look, just forget about this prescription, okay? It's not worth it,
This
all
is
right?
all about power, isn't it, Tom? You love having the power to stop the physician from doing his job, calling it all a safety procedure, don't you?
All right, Lisa, that's Tom down at Farm 1. I'm here with Dr. Reesborough. He has a full case consult issue he wishes to challenge. 66487J. Look, why don't you come down to
No. Tell her that I'm coming up to see her, and tell her that I am not very happy with you. Mr. Jacobs, I apologize. You never should have been subjected to this little scene.
Look, doctor, really, it's not...
Never mind. He's not going to see you. Yes. Can you just look at Mr. Jacobs' file, please? Right. And the Italian prescription. Just a heads up. I need a little. Okay. Jacobs, let me finish up your prescription here. Sorry about that.
No apology needed, Tom. I know you were just following orders.
Actually, sir, I was following procedure.
Well, procedure, whatever.
Did it look like I was on some kind of power trip with Dr. Reesborough?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not up on all the rules you guys have to follow. Have the 2 of you had crosswords before?
Yeah, one time. Question of dosage frequency, but even then it was a DUE guideline.
So why doesn't he just go to this DUE person to start with?
I don't know. He's got a lot on his mind, I guess. Anyway, you're all set. Again, I'm sorry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll let you know what my daughter fixes for lunch. Oh, and you go ahead and have my terminal dose of blueberry pancakes. Hey, all right.
Oh, wow. What did you say to him?
I simply told him that I could not fill the prescription without your signature, and then he gets all happy about some clinical reprint. And then he tells me that you two could just do the consult after the fact. I'm sorry, I've never heard of a consult after the fact.
That's because there's no such thing. Listen, he wants me to file a report against you. I told him that he would have to do it himself, which made him even angrier.
What grounds? That I was doing my job and following the safety procedure?
Okay, I don't know. He's just hot right now. Let him cool off, maybe things will get back to normal.
I don't think it's gonna be normal again with this guy, okay? He completely dressed me down. He embarrassed me in front of the vet. He embarrassed the vet. And then he's gonna blame the situation on me? I mean, do I have any recourse here?
I don't think recourse is what you want. Why not just wait a while, see where the dust settles, okay?
I don't know. Okay, this happened once before. I questioned the dosage frequency. He acts like Maybe I'm incompetent. I'm on some kind of power trip. Right? I just don't want things to get where I can't work with you guys. Maybe I should just go to HR.
Well, it's up to you, but I told him myself that you were just following a strict procedure that I put in place.
Okay. And what do you say to that?
That you should have called me immediately.
Which is exactly what I did.
Well, you said yourself that there was an ugly scene that played out in front of the patient before you called.
No, because I told him that I had to call you. See, he's going to twist this around and act like I didn't follow procedure, but that's exactly what I did. Okay, I followed procedure to the letter. My only mistake was probably explaining to him what those procedures compelled me to do.
Okay, did you give him any attitude about it?
No.
Are you sure? Maybe you're still a little defensive about the time you got in your face about the dosage frequency thing.
I'm not defensive. Okay, I don't need to be defensive. I was right then, and I'm right now.
So that's what this is about, being right.
No, it's about me doing my job and following safety procedure. Okay? What are you trying to say, right?
I'm not trying to say anything. I am just trying to determine if there's a personality conflict between you and Reese Brown that needs to be attended to, or if there's a carryover personality conflict that has to do with something from a long time ago. Look at Tom. I'm on your side here, okay?
No, not from where I'm standing.
I'm just trying to be fair. Look, if you're concerned about what Reese Brown might do, go to HR. I might be out on a limb here, but if I were you, I would wait. I think Reese Brown knows that he was wrong. You know, Doc's taking a pretty good beating. He's probably just tired and under the gun.
Oh, and that excuses his behavior, right?
Tom, what are you going to do? He's a doctor. Just let it go. Just take a break and go for a walk outside for a minute, okay? I'm going to send Maria down to Farm 2 to take over, all right? All right? I'm going to send Maria down.
He's a doctor. Oh, I forgot.
Rockstar applause for my team. Okay, questions are the same as before. Could this sort of thing happen in your facility? Yeah. Does it happen? Yeah, we know it does.